Hello and welcome back. Let's go caravan shopping. In last week's video, I mentioned that we're looking to upgrade our caravan. Now, we've had our current caravan for the last 6 years and it has definitely served us well. For saying it's our very first caravan, and Jamie and I had never even been in a touring caravan before, we felt very, very lucky. We bought it from Burton Caravans, and the moment we stepped inside, we just got a really good feel from it. Our caravan is now 16 years old, and we really like caravanning, and we know now what we're wanting in a caravan and the layout that really suits us. To be honest, this layout does suit us perfect, and there's only a few little things that we're looking for in our next caravan. We would like our next caravan to have a tall fridge to help with that fridge Jenga each time you're filling it up from your shopping. We really like the dinette. I particularly am the one that sits at it mostly, and I really want one with a U-shaped dinette so all three of us can sit there. And we want a caravan with a walk-in shower. Our shower is in our toilet at the moment, and we would like a separate shower so we can use more of our onboard facilities, so we can do more CL sites that don't have shower facilities. So back in September, we decided to go to Kimberley Caravans in Nottingham. We hadn't been there before, and we'd seen that they had a Coachman. We quite liked the Coachman Arcadia 660 Extra. We saw it before at the NEC show, but the only thing that was putting us off was the L-shaped lounge. I don't know why. I think it's because Jamie likes to stretch out on one sofa and Maisie tends to stretch out on the other sofa, and I sit on the dinette. And we just thought, with the L-shaped lounge, will we be able to do that? But I have to admit, we were pleasantly surprised. They had a 2021 Coachman 660 for sale. It was a lovely caravan, but it wasn't the one for us. We just found it had definitely been used, even though it was only 4 years old. And ours is 16 years old. I think ours have been looked after better. So that wasn't the one for us. We then decided to have a day out to Glossop Caravans. Hello, you join us today as we head off to Glossop Caravans. We're going to go and have a look at the new 2026 Swift Challenger 630. It's a brand new layout. It's got an L-shaped lounge, and the French bed is now across the back, and it's got a middle bathroom. So we're really intrigued to see what it actually looks like, as we have decided we are definitely going to be upgrading our caravan. We also really like the Swift Quattro Grande FB, which just has the normal French bed. We went to Kimberley Caravans a couple of weeks ago, and we went and looked at the Coachman H60 XL, which we actually really liked. So it's between those three caravans. So we're going to go along and see what we think of this new 2026 Swift Caravan. The sat-nav is saying it's going to take us about an hour and a half from our home to Glossop Caravans. We've never been to Glossop Caravans before, but we have visited their stands at the NEC show. It seems a bit of a strange one. As soon as we've decided what caravan we want, now there seems to be hardly any for sale, and we're hearing lots of people saying that they're not going to be manufacturing as many new caravans. So is there going to be a shortage of caravans? So come with us as we go to Glossop Caravans. We were really impressed with what Glossop Caravans had to offer. They had loads of used caravans and new caravans, and we particularly wanted to go and have a look at the Swift Challenger caravan and that layout. That layout though wasn't for us. We found that although we really liked the bed at the back and the way it was positioned, because you could even walk at the bottom of the bed, it did mean that everything else had been pushed and squashed forward. The L-shaped lounge just wasn't as big as in the Coachman. When I sat on the dinette, the seat where it goes along the side of the caravan, that felt really narrow and not as big as in the Coachman. Let me know if you have the U-shaped dinette on a Swift and if you find that, or maybe it was just that particular model. We did have a look at a Buccaneer there that they have for sale, but as soon as we walked in there, you could smell the damp, and yeah, definitely not for us. The thing is with a Buccaneer is the price of them, you're looking at one that's probably about 5 or 6 years old, or you could get a brand new Swift for that price. Then after visiting family in Nottingham, we decided to call into Lowdham Caravans. They had lots of Swifts for sale, but that's all they seemed to really have was Swifts, a few Baileys, but mainly Swifts, and unfortunately no Coachmans. So this is a very similar layout to the one we saw at Glossop Caravans, but it's not got a U-shaped dinette. It's got a normal bunk beds. Yeah, bunk beds, and then for the dinette. And around the back, the bed is actually smaller, because on the one we saw at Glossop Caravans, you could actually walk around the end of the bed, but you can't on this one. We've just been into Lowdham Caravans. They just mainly have Swift caravans, because when we called into Kimberley Caravans a few weeks back, they said they weren't allowed to have so many of the new Swift caravans because Lowdhams have them. They also did have some of them with show offers on as well in there. Obviously this is just the week before the show that we've popped into Lowdhams. They did have a different layout of the Swift that we'd seen at Glossop Caravans, and that did look nice, but the dinette wasn't a U-shaped dinette.
It wasn't 8 foot wide.
No, it wasn't 8 foot wide, and the dinette just turned into bunk beds, which is like what we've already got. But it was nice just to have a nosy round, but it was just all Swifts. And yeah, I think we've kind of got our heart set on the Coachman now, so let's see. So it'll be another day of caravan shopping again, I'm sure. I think after going to those 3 dealerships, Jamie and I definitely seem to be swaying more towards the Coachman. Unfortunately though, there doesn't seem to be very many Coachman Arcadia 660s for sale, or if they are, they seem to be in the top of Scotland. Let me know in the comments what you think. Do you prefer Coachman or do you prefer Swift, and your reasons why? Both seem very lovely caravans. If you have any tips for buying caravans, then please do let me know in the comments. We do have a damp reader, which we know we would go around and check as well. And we would also want a copy of the service history as well to check for any damp readings. We're also looking at whether it might be worth stretching ourselves and going for a brand new one, or do we go with the used one? The only thing is with the new ones is they obviously depreciate much quicker, but it's brand new, nobody else has used it. Let me know in the comments what you would prefer and what you would go for. If you can recommend any caravan dealers that you have bought from in the past and been really impressed with, please do let me know in the comments. Caravans are not cheap and it's a lot of money, and we want to get it right. So any tips and tricks that you can share, please do let me know. They are much appreciated. In the meantime, we'll continue searching for our caravan, and we will of course continue to bring you along on the journey. I hope you found this video useful. If so, please do consider liking and subscribing to the channel. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell and the hype button as well. Many thanks for watching, and take care.